I've been wanting to ask this since I even thought that it was a possibility that I could speak to you, sir. This takes you all the way back to them days in the Smoky Mountain when D-Lo was a brand new thing and he
Mm-hmm.
was teamed up with the gangsters in New Jack.
Yes.
I need
Yes,
a New Jack
sir.
story.
Bruh, man.
Never told me.
I love it. Let's go back
Yeah,
to the
see,
database.
it's a
Hey,
couple
bro,
of
I'm
them in
going
here.
through my head to think the ones I can actually tell without getting in trouble. I'll just talk about this. Instead of giving you a story, I'll just tell you like how real Jack is and was. Like that's a real G right there. That brother he was the kind of guy, he would do anything for you. If Jack loved you, and when I say Jack, I mean Jerome Young, the guy behind New Jack.
Yes, sir.
If he loved you, he would give you the shirt off his back, and if you didn't take it, he'd knock your ass out. When you woke up, the shirt would be on you because that's how kind of a guy he was. That brother, he would go to battle with you, and that's a dude I always wanted standing next to me, not across
Not
from me.
against you.
Yes, sir.
No, I wanted him standing right next to me because I knew the fight wasn't over till he drew his last breath. So that's the dude you wanted next to you in any situation. So walking into a hostile environment in the South where the Klan was rallying, or you got people, really wanting to lynch you. I had no cares because I had Jack standing next to me.
That's sad.
Yes, sir.
I can always hope to have someone like that standing next to us. You know what I mean? Regardless in life, like
It's
I got that with my brother right here. I was about to say partner, but it's not like that. That's my brother right there across the middle. But I understand that with him, we're unstoppable. We're going until we're dead. It is what it is. So I understand that.
Yeah, like the thing with Jack is if you got in a fight with him, you had to make sure he was dead because if he had a breath left, the fight wasn't over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
and-
gonna say, as much as I'm scared of that, I relate with that because I'm that kind
Real
of guy,
life.
and I don't get to meet myself a lot in other people. So I
Let me
like it, but I don't want to fuck with it.
let me get one follow up before we move on from Smoky Mountain and New Jack. I gotta know, like, what was going through your mind when you first found out you were going to be head of security?
Bruh, so when I first got there, I had gone down for a tryout, right, just to go be me. And I did a dark match, and I did a dark match in Paintsville, Kentucky. Paintsville, yeah. And I did a dark match, and next thing you know, I'm in the main event, sitting next to the gangsters, and I'm like, all I've is read about these brothers, and I know what they can do, I know what they say, and I know that Jack ain't afraid of shit. Right. So it was one of those deals where let me walk lightly until I get my place in this group. But man, the thing about it is the second I stepped in, Jack and Stava both embraced me like I was there from day one. And I was their brother, I was their friend, I was their co-worker, I was a gangster from day one, no questions asked. And my place was given to me, and then I earned the right to be called one. So, bro, nothing but love for both those boys. Nothing but love.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, so we're gonna take you back a little bit. You said you were in the stadium when Ron Simmons won his first title.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So how does it feel to go from that?
to the tag
'Cause
team.
I know you're
partner.
gonna bring me something about how do it go from sitting there watching him do it to standing with him doing it. You dig what I'm saying? How that go?
I tell a story all the time.
We want one you never
That-
told. We want
I
one
need-
you
I need
never
one that
told,
he-
D-Lo.
I need one he might call you for after this.
Look, y'all, because he knows all my. Because I told look when I got put with him, I told him all this. He got all my fandom because I grew up watching him. He wasn't even supposed to be in that match that night. It was supposed to be Sid, I think. It was supposed to be Sid versus Vader, and Sid couldn't make it there. I think it was supposed to be Sid. And
Yeah, that was audible.
it was an audible. And then the coolest thing in the world was, I think it was 93. So 4 years later, we're back in the Baltimore Arena and we're the nation. And we're walking out to do a promo. And you've been at TV tapings where we're getting ready to go to commercial break. So you say something and then you stop and then you go to commercial break, and then there's that 2 minutes of awkward silence where maybe someone's talking, maybe they're not. Well, in that 2 minutes awkward silence, I'm looking around the arena and I hear Ron go, "What you doing?" And I said, hold on. I'm looking. And he goes, "What you doing?" And I go, right there. He goes, right there, what? I was like, Ron, right there is where I was sitting when you won the world title. And the look he gave me, and right at that moment, you hear the director go, 3, 2, 1. So we're back live TV.
Ooh.
Boom.
Yo.
Gotta cut the
back
promo,
into it.
right? Gotta cut the promo. So we finish up, we walk up the curtain. As we go through the curtain, the gorilla, Ron grabs my shoulder. I'm like, oh, shit, what's that? And he turns around and goes, don't you ever do that to me again. And I go,
yeah, I was gonna say.
I go, do what? He goes, almost make me cry on live TV.
Yeah.
You got
And
him in his feels.
Got him in his
I got him there, and he gave me that hug. And at that moment, I knew I was home.
Yeah.
I was where I was meant to be in this universe. I was where I was supposed to be, because I just felt that, and it was a full circle moment. It's very rare in this world, in this universe, that you watch someone on TV, and then you become their friend. He becomes your mentor, and now he's the father I wish I had my whole life. You know, like it's very rare when you meet your heroes, they live up to the expectation that you set for them.
Yeah.
I didn't set my expectation high enough when I met Ron Simmons. That's how he is.
That's right.
Well, I think that's a good thing, right? Because when you set the bar too high and then you meet the person and it's like, oh, but then you kind of underwhelm it and it's like, whoa, this is way better than what I ever thought it was going to be.
Bro, I should have reached for the universe because that's how good he is. Like, I put him on a pedestal. I should have put him on Mount Everest.
Let's go.
All right, now we're going to jump up a little bit. Now we're going to talk about the phenomenal one. He was partnered with.
I like the way he leaned in.
I
You
need to hear
posted
something.
some clips today too. You
Yes,
posted
sir.
a
Ironically,
match that
your
was
first
great.
matchup with TNA, he
Yeah.
partnered with AJ Styles.
How did that go down?
Bruh. So when I got there, Jeff Jarrett, he came to me and goes, hey, we'd like to lean on your experience a little bit and program you with a young guy we see a lot of potential in. And I was like, okay, cool. And it was AJ. And so I'm sitting there talking to him, and from the minute I met him, man, young cats don't have their head wrapped around the right way in wrestling sometimes in the beginning. You got to learn. You got to go through trials and tribulations. AJ just got this thing from the jump, man. Like, as I'm saying stuff to him, he's talking back to me. I'm like, you're not in your first or second year. You sound like a 10-year vet talking to me. So it was just so fun to get out there, and I had never been around someone with so much athleticism, somebody who just
Y'all would be
had
people around and all.
and his body flowed like water, man. Like there was no hitch in his giddy up, nothing. It was just, he was smooth as silk. And then to get out there and to see his intensity when he went through the curtain, he was a different dude. Because AJ is he's a very quiet dude, and to get out there and watch the lights come on and see him turn on, I was like, this kid's gonna be something. I was like, anything I can do, anything I can teach, some stuff I won't teach other people, I'm gonna give you some tricks. And we went out there, and whether it was us teaming against each other or teaming with each other or working against each other, we tore the roof off the place every time we went out there, man. And I like you said, I posted a clip on X today, just putting it out there, man. I love that kid.
Yeah.
Can't call him a kid anymore. I love that grown ass man. I love that grown
and his
ass man.
silent intensity is still shines through.
It's still there.
Today.
And his skill is so good. He broke most of the molds of the WWE, because WWE was, the big guy territory. And it wasn't about the small flippy guys, and AJ changed all that.
Yeah.
And to go there and be an outsider, and then to put the world title on him like that, I let you know it's undeniable. That's the only word. It's undeniable.
I like what he feels. I feel like AJ was kind of bigger when he got to WWE. Size-wise, he was like...
Them camera angles, they know how to work it in the bed.
They can make Andre the Giant look 11 feet tall, so... he's a big man, but they make him look...
You know what? All right.
We picked those legendary ones and wanted to ask about the lesser known tag team partners that you had, but then we had to, do our thoroughest checks and investigations. And we found one that we just need to know who the hell they are. And that is Crusher Klein.
Yes.
Damn, y'all going in the Wayback Machine, man.
Come on, man.
So this was after I had left Smoky Mountain Wrestling. I had gone up to Lima, Ohio, Al Snow's gym, Body Slammers in Lima, and I was his trainer there. And one of his students was a guy named Wayne Kreiderman. He was from Ottawa. Big white dude. That Mr. Clean look, bald head, broad shoulders, made me look small. And while we were there, you know, I was again trying to give him a little of my experience from down in Smoky Mountain. And we formed this team called the Juggernauts. And on paper, it was really good. Because we are two big dudes, but for some reason we decided to wear purple, so we both look like Barney the dinosaur walking on the ring. But
you know, for the footage,
bruh. So, but for a little bit there, we was out in the Midwest running around doing our thing, and we just hurting people. We were going to be the next Road Warriors.
The Juggernauts,
the Juggernauts. We were going to be the next Road Warriors, and then
it could have been a good feud built up, right?
It could have been. But I mean, we was wearing purple, man. It just didn't work. It didn't work.
It had to be black with light purple for it to happen.
No, it was Barney purple, bro. It was it was I love you, you love me. It was purple. But
if I'm mistaken, man, they love one another.
You can see our gear bags from 500 miles away. That's how purple this stuff was. So, but yeah, Wayne was a good dude, man, and he went back up to Ottawa and he opened up his own school there, and he's trained some good students coming out of there. So Wayne did good for himself as well.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, and I hate to do this, right? I hate to do this. We
don't.
Right?
We really don't.
I know you don't hate it. I got it. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, that's about the hate. Okay, go on.